our Sega Genesis game in 1993. I guess M went to Version and said, hey, can you make this video game out of our Spot here from the 7-Up soda? How much will you pay us? A lot. Okay, we'll do it. Fortunately though, we're Version and we kick ass. Yeah, we also made, you know, that cool Aladdin game for Sega Genesis, and this game is going to be awesome too. If you don't believe me, yeah, just look at it. Spot here, he may look like a freaking pussy, you know, but look at this, yeah. Man, who knew that fucking Bubbles here would be so deadly? It's an action shoot 'em up, kind of like Vectorman. Yeah, so I'm just chilling on the beach, yep, looking for power-ups, looking for my lost friends and all that. Find secrets. Yeah, amazingly, this is a very competent, well-made platformer. Yeah, there are 11 different stages to this game. Lots of cool environments you can explore. Who knew? Licensed video games are supposed to suck. I just have to say this. Cool Spot looks extraordinary. You also have to remember this came out before Donkey Kong Country in 1994. I rarely came across any like slow down or flicker, anything annoying like that. Yeah, Virgin, they knew their stuff back then. Oh crap. They'll have to be very careful. Not an easy game. Especially with 11 levels here. Limited continues. Yeah, unfortunately there's no password save feature either. So you gotta complete all these 11 stages here in one sitting. Yeah, thankfully this cool Spot dude, he's pretty tough. Like he can shoot bubbles from anywhere. Yeah, I only wish there was a way to stay still and shoot. You know, kind of like strafing in the way. Because when you shoot at these funny angles, Spot also moves at these funny angles. It could cause you to take a hit. Especially later on when you don't got a lot of room to maneuver around. Yeah, thank God for this 8-way fire control, but yeah, it can't shoot everywhere, of course. Some homing missiles would have been nicer. And also, jumping in here can be a little bit tedious as well. Okay, I'm just gonna hope that I can make it to the other side there. Ah, you asshole. Okay, no problem, I'll just kill him. Okay, and that's not a platform I can stand on. Thank you, game. Here I am later in the game, and of course you gotta do a lot of tricky platforming. Which wouldn't be so bad, but you know, Cool Spot here has a pretty big jump. Oh fuck. Alright, I'm just gonna fucking go for it. Enemies just come from all over. So is Cool Spot that game? Hell no. This is awesome. Great music, great animation on the characters, interesting designs. Come on, yeah. I wonder what rat throw cheese at me. And how come I can't eat the fucking cheese? Yeah, even though this dude is like a shameless commercial icon for a product that's going to give kids diabetes, this game is pretty good. Yeah, this game was so good, I think the Spot character was able to get a whole bunch of other different games when the character was pretty much dead in the commercials. Yeah, there was a Cool Spot game for Sega Saturn. Remember there was a sequel to this on the Sega Genesis. But everybody remembers this game pretty fondly. And for good reason, I say. Yeah, Cool Spot really doesn't do too much if you've seen their action platforms before, but hey, the graphics sure are nice. Look at the detail in the foreground, the different enemies. It looks pretty spiffy, you know? Problem is, it does get repetitive, and yeah, shooting at these enemies constantly, it's not the most in-depth gameplay. Especially in Donkey Kong Country, you still have the ability to save. It plays a lot like Super Mario World, where this one feels more like a straight-up action game. Yeah, if you have the patience, the game can still be pretty fun. Cool Spot on the Sega Genesis. It's stuffy, but it's a goodie. And that's why I give it a 74 out of 100. Yeah, it's odd. I'm just playing as a little red dot here. But it's just so cool, you know? So if you see this game in the store, why not check it out? Alright, this is Star Soldier. Over and out.